Hello there. Well, hello, beautiful.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. I'm feeling relaxed. It's chill. It's post mayhem. We're back in the normal swing of things. Anna's here with me because Tim is ill. Anna, how are you doing today?
I am good. It is very chill. We're vibing.
We're vibing indeed, and we got two guys who are vibing as well. Chadwick Webb going up against Cameron Redshaw. Both only played once this year so far, lost their first match. Here to play again to hope to bring that back up, but it should be exciting. Let's hear how the players are feeling in the promos.
Yeah, I guess my vibe right now is tired. Still new dad here. But it is what it is. Excited to get back into it and play. It's been a while since I have played. I feel like I haven't been that hot recently. But hey, maybe today's my day. We'll see. Let's have some fun.
Cameron,
Hello.
You're a good Fandom player. You do not believe yourself to be a good Fandom player, but this is not true. You are a good Fandom player. Listen, Chadwick is here to play. We're here to play. He's got a cat. He's gonna be popping up probably. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I can't believe those mean words that the little white swirl on a black screen said in the previous promo. That was spooky. I just hope my Wi-Fi's okay.
Yeah. I mean, if not, I think the role defaults to manager, so I guess I'll play for you, but I don't have a whiteboard, so we're screwed. Light the fuse. The thing that Tim hates. Tim, you're editing this. Have fun with that.
We're back from those promos that only took about 45 seconds of our time, I would say, but still great nonetheless. Anna, are you excited for this match?
I'm very excited for this match. I am very tired, but I'm very excited for this match. I was going to try to say something.
Why don't you go ahead and read the round one rules?
Nope.
Just kidding. All right, round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions? We get in round number one. All right, Anna, what is the first question?
All right, your first question is going to come in the category of DreamWorks. In which DreamWorks film does the title character's parents work for a company called Puppy Co?
That was a real test. I was like, this is going to determine whether she has the right set of questions or not.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I got a haircut today.
Nice hood covering it.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cameron.
Flip the coin, the boss baby.
And Chadwick.
No.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just wrote Chicken Run.
The boss baby is the correct answer. So Cameron will take the 1-0 lead. Let's move to the next question, which comes in the category of James Bond. What kind of object does the henchman Oddjob use as a weapon throughout the film Goldfinger? What?
Your beard and your hair really blend into your sweatshirt, so you just look like
it's
one
funny
who's,
too because they're missing from the
nasty.
sides now, but I replaced it with shadow.
Wow.
Wow.
Magic.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah.
5, 4,
Nothing new
3,
there.
2, 1. Pens down. Start with Chadwick.
No idea. I guessed hat.
And Cameron.
Umbrella?
Hat. is the correct answer.
Oh,
Oh, that's freaking great. Yeah.
Hopefully enough, Chadwick will tie the score. As we move to the next question, what is it, Anna?
Your next question is in the category American Spies. In Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, who is the only person that Ethan kisses in the film?
You were
Spicy.
making fun of me a second ago?
Yeah, it's really easy too.
Okay, cool. So, like, it's easy to make fun of me, but you'd never say that I just leave my things laying about, would you? That's all her stuff. All hers.
You're
Put
so
away.
irritating.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cameron
I said Jane.
and Chadwick.
I don't remember names, so I wrote lady partner.
Her name is James. That is correct. Cameron will take the lead once again. It's 2-1. As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of YA. Who plays Triss's mother, Natalie, in the Divergent franchise?
I can hear you exactly like one word behind every time you speak, and it's so weird.
It's very strange. I agree, because it's happening to you as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna move, and I don't know if there's.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't know where we're gonna record from. It's gonna be weird. 5,
Yeah,
4, 3,
I'll go to my parents'
2,
house.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Chadwick
No, I just wrote a lady. I wrote Emma Thompson.
and Cameron.
Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd is correct. That's Cameron will widen the lead. It's 3-1. What is the next question, Anna?
Next question is in the category DC. In Stardust, how is Tristan Thorne related to the dying king of Stormhold?
So Anna, you missed this because you weren't involved in things, but this was a film that is a DC film, and it's existed for a while. It came out in like the late 2000s, I think. And we just never knew it was a DC film. And then one day Tim like Googled DC films and it popped up and we were like, oh shit. And so we added it. And it's quite good.
Wow.
Repeat the
Good to
question.
know.
All right. That is Cameron's first repeat. Go ahead, Anna.
All right, your question is, in Stardust, how is Tristan Thorne related to the dying king of Stormhold?
Do you know any Tristans?
There was one Tristan on my bus in high school, and I guess he was fine. Like, you know,
Okay. I had a neighbor, Tristan. He did soccer.
cool.
5,
That's a very soccer boy name.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Interesting. We'll go to Cameron
I said grandson.
and Chadwick.
I wrote child.
Grandson is the correct answer. So Cameron will widen the lead again. It's 4-1. As you get to the next question, which comes in the category of mixed bag. Could it be? Your question is, what character name appears in both Finding Nemo and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice?
That is a mixed bag.
Yeah, it's like we threw it all in and shook it up and said, here you go.
So fun. This is great.
Never mind. Maybe next time. Maybe next question.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. 5. What's the most you ever
Ridiculous.
lost on a coin toss? 3, 2,
What?
1. Pens down. You don't get that because you don't watch movies.
Everything.
We go to Chadwick
I guess Gil.
and Cameron.
It took me a while, but Bruce.
Bruce is the correct answer. The shark and the bat. Cameron still leads 5-1. As we get to the next question, what is it, Anna?
Your next question is going to be in the category Star Wars. In The Last Jedi, how did Rose's sister Paige die during the space battle early into the film? Chug, chug, chug.
Can I ask the question? How specific?
General.
All right, cool.
General answer. So if you were in this universe, do you think it'd be like a Jedi? They have like witches. You could be a witch.
Ooh.
They have regular people who just like fly ships. They also have like farmers. I have to imagine there's several million people just like on random planets that have nothing to do with anything. I'd be one of those people. 5,
I feel like I'd be a pilot. I'm a really good driver,
3,
so
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Cameron
Said explosion.
and Chadwick.
That's exactly what I wrote. Explosion.
Explosion is correct. 5-point game, or I'm sorry, 4-point game. Still, as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Disney animation. What kind of animal is the character Jake in The Rescuers Down Under? Those are 2 prepositions.
those are 2 prepositions.
I learned those.
Yes, it was a fun time. Prepositions are good, very handy
Hmm.
in the general day-to-day. It is raining
Whoa!
again.
It's
You
been
hear it?
raining on and off. 5,
Yeah, but it's like really raining right now.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Chadwick
I guess bird.
and Cameron.
Is it a kangaroo, Jake?
Good guess. Both incorrect. We're looking for mouse.
Of course.
Thought that was too obvious.
Anna, penultimate question.
Hey, your penultimate question comes to you in the category of Criminal Underworld. What was the first film in the Fast and Furious franchise to be directed by Justin Lin? My voice is doing weird things because I screamed Mr. Brightside last night. So
I did that as well. I
yeah,
was real worried I was going to wake up and not feel great.
my throat hurt. I was
We
nervous.
didn't
that I
even do
gave-
anything. We were just like sitting in our room, like watching a movie.
Yeah.
Screaming Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
You
What
got-
else does one do on?
5, 4,
What else does one do on a
3.
Sunday night?
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Cameron
It said Tokyo Drift.
and Chadwick.
I guess Fast 5.
Tokyo Drift is the correct answer. Cameron will widen the lead once again. It's 7-2. As we get to the final question, which comes in the category of Marvel. In X2, X-Men United, when Stryker and his team are infiltrating the mansion, who prevents Wolverine from confronting him? Yeah, it rained and then it was sunny. Then it rained again.
Yes.
Then it was sunny.
Yep.
And now it's raining.
Yeah, and the thunder is booming.
Thunder and thunder.
What song are we gonna scream sing tonight? Mr. Brightside was last night. What's tonight? Dear Maria.
Theme from Titanic.
Ooh, that
4,
would be fun.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Chadwick
Rogue.
and Cameron.
I said Professor X.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for Iceman.
I almost wrote that too.
Bobby. And that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Cameron in the lead 7 to Chadwick's 2, but anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 Fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. They get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you just check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. But be on the lookout for stealings available in round number 2. The categories on the wheel today are Disney Animation, Law and Order, Mixed Bag, Marvel, Wizarding World, DreamWorks, Horror Icons, and Sci-Fi Icons. Cameron, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Great round one. I think we can take a load off here. Let's go second.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Differ.
Great. Then Chadwick, this will be your first spin. And on Disney Animation, would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll try my luck again. I'll spin again.
All righty, spinning again. Well, wouldn't you know?
It's meant to be.
Yep.
Anna, will you please read Chadwick his questions in the category of Disney Animation?
I would be delighted to.
Great.
All right. Chadwick, are you ready for your questions in the category of Disney Animation?
Yes.
All righty, let's do it. A drop from the sun falls to Earth in which Disney animated film?
Five, four, three,
Multiple choice.
two.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Fantasia 2000, B, The Black Cauldron, C, Chicken Little, or D, Tangled.
Five, four, three, two.
Fantasia 2000.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Cameron, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Fantasia 2000, B, The Black Cauldron, C, Chicken Little, or D, Tangled.
Tangled.
That's correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. Who voices Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast?
I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna say Angela Lansbury. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Next question. Vanellope belongs to what type of game in Litwack's arcade in the Wreck-It Ralph series?
I don't think I'll be able to get the full title, so I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, fighting game, B, racing game, C, shooting game, or D, tennis game.
Can I get I thought you were asking for the actual title. You said type of game. Can you give me a repeat of the options?
Your options again are A, fighting game, B, racing game, C, shooting game, or D, tennis game.
Racing game.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. Your penultimate question. C and M are what kind of animals in Lady and the Tramp?
Cyan and they're Siamese cats.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. How specifically does the villain Sykes die in Oliver and Company?
Oh. I'll do multiple choice for that.
All right, your options are A, falls out of a plane, B, his limo explodes, C, he gets hit by a train, or D, he drowns in cement.
I don't know how dark do they go in this movie?
Five, four, three, two.
Limo explodes.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Cameron, choice for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, falls out of a plane, B, his limo explodes, C, he gets hit by a train, or D, he drowns in cement.
I'll say hit by a train.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
All right. That'll bring us to the end of Chadwick's round number 2. He gets to score up to 7 with the steals. Cameron is at 9. Is that what you have, Anna?
That is what I have.
Great. So we bring back up the wheel and Javi. Cameron, this will be your first spin.
Oh boy.
Lands on DreamWorks. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I think you have a big enough lead here, or just I think we can keep this, and like I know you're not super duper confident in some of these, but like we can go multiple on some of these. So I defer to you, but I think DreamWorks is one of the better things here.
Yeah, there's probably worse things on the wheel, so I'll keep it.
All right, cool. You got this. Go to multiple if you need to. And repeats. Yeah, I think you have all three. Two? One or
Two.
two? Two or three. Cool.
Yes.
Go for it. Don't have my web.
All right. Oh, that's fair. All right. Cameron, I'll be reading your questions to the category DreamWorks. Are you prepared?
Maybe.
All right. Your first question. Which DreamWorks film features a character named Everest?
Abominable.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who voices Goldilocks in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Florence Pugh.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In How to Train Your Dragon, during the first day of dragon training while fighting a Gronkle, what does Gobber tell the students is their most important piece of equipment?
I'll go for it. Shield.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Cameron, your penultimate question. What is the name of the skunk in the group of foragers in Over the Hedge?
Yeah, I'll go multiple on that one.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Alicia, B, Vern, C, Stella, or D, Eugene?
I'll say Stella.
Yeah, that is that's for 1 point. All right, here's the situation. If Cameron can hit this question for 2 points, it will be a knockout. Cameron, your final question in DreamWorks Animation. In Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, after Sinbad returns to turn himself in, how is he nearly executed before Eris's spell stops the execution?
Yeah, we won't be cute. Well, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, hung, B, shot, C, beheaded, or D, burned alive?
I'll say hung.
That is incorrect. Chadwick, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, hung, B, shot, C, beheaded, or D, burned alive.
Beheaded.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. All right, that'll bring us to the end of round number 2. Cameron gets a score up to 16 with that steal. Chadwick is at 8. Is that what you have, Anna?
That is what I have.
Great, then we'll move into round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3? All right, first category you bet points on is Epic Adventures. Well, let's get bets starting with Cameron.
It's a 1.
And Chadwick.
Maybe this might hurt me. I'm going conservative as well with 1.
All right, your question in Epic Adventures. Large hooded figures attempt to stab the main characters while sleeping, only to realize they were pillows. In which Epic Adventures film?
It's a long question.
You know what? Sue me.
What?
Sue me for providing context.
I will. Let me get Maggie as my lawyer, and
You should.
we will. We will see.
Great. I'll get Tim, and that'll be fun.
That's good. You'll probably need like a movie expert. One possibly better than you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Cameron
Fellowship of the Ring.
and Chadwick.
I tried to put the whole title on it. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Fellowship of the Ring is correct. So each player will get a point. It is still an 8-point game. As we get to the next category you put points on, Anna, what is it?
The next category you can put points on is Star Trek.
Well, let's get bets starting with Chadwick.
I know I have to go at least 1, but I'm not super confident, so 1.
And Cameron.
The donut.
All right, Anna, what's the question?
Your question is, who poses as a professor visiting the plastic factory in Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home? I should really quick do Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, when I took Latin, we have to do math with Roman numerals. Isn't that crazy? So it'd be like IV plus like X, and you have to write the Roman, like the answer in Roman numerals. So I'm very good at my Roman
How does that
numerics.
help? How does that help people? I don't get it.
It's not. It doesn't.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll look at answers from Cameron, who got 0,
I said Scotty.
and Chadwick.
My guess was Bones.
And your winner, Cameron Redshaw. Scotty was indeed the correct answer. So Cameron will lock it up there. And a quick thought on the match before we talk to the players.
It was a good match. I think like honestly, round one is really hit or miss. Sometimes you get into a good groove and you get what you like, you get questions that and sometimes it just, luck is not on your side. And I've experienced both parts of that. So, just happens. But yeah, no, it was really great. I had fun. So there you go.
That's all that matters. Let's see how the players are feeling in the post-match interviews. Chadwick, great match. Like Anna said, round one can be hit or miss. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think there were a couple of times where, and I doubt you were lying, where you were like, I was gonna write the right answer, but I wrote something else. Like you were wrestling between it, and that could have made it a closer match.
Yeah.
But based on where you were and spinning a category that you initially tried to spin away from, avoiding the knockout, I think, was a big accomplishment in getting that key steal at the end of Cameron's round two. And then making it 2 questions into round 3. I think there's some wins to pick up after a slow start of the match. It could have been a lot worse. Would you agree?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's one of those things to where I didn't know how Cameron was going to play today, and he was really, really good. Doing really well in round 1. I had like one stroke of brilliance there with Hat. And then after that, it just really couldn't, pull anything else. Although, yeah, I was sitting there like Rogue or Iceman, and I just wrote the wrong thing. And that just kind of kept happening for me, just writing kind of the wrong thing or guessing the wrong thing if a steal opportunity came up, except for that one time. But yeah, I mean, round 2 was like all animation, and I guess I'm not that strong in it unless it's just movies that come up that I really love. And then I was hoping Cameron would maybe spin something I'm really good at, so then maybe it can swing back into my favor. But that didn't happen, and we didn't get very far. And even the categories in round 3 that came up weren't like kind of my thing, hence no 2 bets. But it is what it is. These things happen. I had fun though, and I hope to be back at some point.
Absolutely. Well, Chadwick, we'd love to have you back. I think you're great, and yeah. The same thing has happened to Cameron, where he's played a match and he's a very good player, and the round 1 just doesn't go his way, and then his opponent spins a good thing. So it happens to everyone. But Chadwick, we will see you back. Congratulations on a match well played, and we'll see you real soon.
Thank you.
Cameron Redshaw back in the winner's circle for the first time in like a year and a half-ish.
Since bar, yeah.
But that's because you haven't played in a while.
You took some time off. One match in between.
Sounds weird. It's like co-host thing where he keeps track of like stats of how long people have like held about, and I'm like, okay, but if you didn't have a title match for like 3 years, then it looks a lot more impressive. That's where you're kind of at. When you came back and you played Jim in your first match, and Jim just had a killer match, and I think what happened to you kind of happened to Chadwick today. But you don't get an almost knockout unless you play a great match. So how do you feel about your performance? Is this a resurgence for you?
No, but that was fun. I don't know. Yeah, it was fun. I felt good. I felt like I got some questions right. It always feels good to hit your questions right.
Javi,
I don't say anymore.
Javi, how great did Cameron do because he refuses to acknowledge it himself?
Cameron missed a total of 4 questions this match, and that is for someone who claims to not be good at this is crazy. Sorry, I'm getting messages all the time. I'm gonna close tab. Thank you. Cameron did fantastic. We didn't really want to bet on Epic Adventures. He hit it anyway. We didn't really want to bet on Star Trek. We didn't. He hit it anyway. It really wouldn't have mattered like if Chadwick would have hit for 2 on both. Like if we end up just betting on those on a win, we win. Not to take away from Chadwick, but I'm just saying Redshaw is much better at this than he thinks he is. He gave me a list of things that we wanted to take on the wheel, and it was a very short list. DreamWorks wasn't on that list. To be clear, like it's not that we got one of the like it wasn't on it. And I was like, I think you're gonna be okay here. Like, let's take it, see what happens. What 7 out of 10? Pretty good for some. Like no one remembers Sinbad. No one remembers Sinbad. I remember Sinbad because I watched it recently and I liked it a lot as a kid. But you know what?
Anna remembers Sinbad because he keeps trying to steal his friend's girl, and she could be like,
yeah, that's bad. Can't be doing that.
Very weird. But anyway, Cameron, you have won this match. We will see. This is the first match of Act 4. We will see you again in singles in Act 5. We'll see you again in teams with Payson sooner than that. But in Act 5, you will be coming back. I can tell you exactly who you're playing. Cameron Redshaw, you will be playing Maria Hammond. Thoughts about that matchup?
That would be fun. I heard her say some things about Jack that were very funny. So I'm excited.
You should bring Jack as your manager. Honestly,
Jack will manage me for that match. Yeah,
Jack should be there as well.
And we'll all be shitting on Jack.
So that won't be happening.
Fair. Cameron, congratulations on the win. We will see you next week. And that'll bring us to the end of this here Fandom Fights match. A great one indeed to kick off Act 4. A lot of other great matches coming out, so keep an eye out. Anna, thank you for being here. Thank you to Chadwick and to Redshaw. Thank you to Hobby. And thank you to Tim for editing this one. And we'll see you all next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.